In 300 cities across 47 states, there is one resounding message being sent to members of Congress. Stop funding Planned Parenthood. Rallies are underway across the nation to drive home that point.
A series of undercover videos claiming that Planned Parenthood sells aborted fetal body parts has caused a rash of protests across the nation.
One of those took place this morning at the Planned Parenthood office.
Pro-life groups all around the country gathered today to protest abortions.
Hundreds of Planned Parenthood offices around the nation were targeted for protests over the weekend as outrage over a series of videos showing aborted fetuses circulated on
the Oregon Right to Life group gathered today in front of Planned Parenthood to protest the allegations that the organization has been harvesting parts from some of their aborted fetuses.
150 pro-life supporters protested this morning in front of this Planned Parenthood in downtown Manhattan, demanding an end to abortions and that Congress completely defund Planned Parenthood clinics. Now, this was one of many protests across the country organized by dozens of pro-life.
More than 300 Planned Parenthood clinics in 47 states across the country today. The purpose?
The barbarism involved, not only of abortion, but then the selling for profit of baby parts for so-called medical research and for humane reasons.
Planned in over 300 cities in 47 states today, from about 1,600 protesters in Aurora, Illinois, to about 100 in Washington, D.C., to here in New York City, where the crowd prayed and shouted, reinvigorated, they say, by the release of those controversial graphic secretly recorded videos.
We are gathered here today in over 300 other locations nationwide. Here alone in the Tampa Avenue Planned Parenthood, we have 450 people that have come out to make awareness of what Planned Parenthood is doing. We are here because we're letting everybody know and being aware that that is not health care. Butchering and tormenting innocent children is not health care.
Pro-life protests in front of all Planned Parenthood clinics are happening nationwide Saturday, one of them being right here in Easton, where protesters are calling on Congress to defund the organization and eventually shut it down.
Why can't we defund Planned Parenthood from the Oregon Health Plan? There's 3,000 babies that are being killed with our tax money, with state money. So there have been 5 states that have defunded. Why can't we?
Signs, pamphlets, and banners lined the Franklin Boulevard sidewalk Saturday. They were there to protest Planned Parenthood's abortion practices.
Father Pavone saying the videos have renewed the effort to end abortions for good in America, vowing to continue to pressure Congress and presidential candidates to defund Planned Parenthood while threatening to organize boycotts against businesses who donate to
National pro-life organizations say that these nationwide protests are unprecedented. They say that there have been thousands of individual protests against Planned Parenthood before, but this is the first time that hundreds of demonstrations will be happening on the same day.